Hey, good evening, everybody. Playing a little music while we're waiting for everyone to sign on and for Michelle to join in. Hope everyone's having a great day and a great evening. My day has been chill. I'm trying to recover from yesterday's show. Awesome show last night at Zigzag. It was amazing. It was a great show last night. It was so packed. They had to put people in the backstage. It really was a great show. I'm so glad for everybody that came out, and the band was amazing. I'll pull this up so y'all not looking up in my news. So now at 7:30, welcome to Unzipped Melodies with me and Michelle. Hopefully Michelle will come on tonight. Well, I know she's on vacation in Florida. So if she doesn't, it'll be okay. I have all of you who are my guests tonight. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just write them out and I'll address them. So tonight we're talking about the falsehood of perfection. I was thinking about this. It dropped in my spirit earlier this week about perfection. How we compare ourselves to others, and then we start criticizing ourselves. We look in the mirror and we find all these flaws, and because it's not compared to somebody else, it doesn't match someone else. But we were all created differently. We were all created as individuals. There's nothing the same. Even identical twins have differences. So that we all definitely have we're individuals. There's individuality about us. There's something about us that makes us stand out. And this world, as we're growing up, think about my life and growing up, and how we think about perfection, and we look at what the media displays and what is perfect, and how skin is supposed to be perfect, and this, and usually back in the day used to be the lighter skin, the longer hair, the straighter the hair, that was perfection. And this is such a falsehood. It's a lie. It's a lie from the pit. We can find something complete and beautiful about everybody. And now I don't like to use the word ugly when describing a person, because I feel that maybe that person's not attractive. Oh, hey, Michelle's here. Hold on. Maybe that person's not attractive to us, but that doesn't make them ugly. Hey, Sonny. Hey, everybody. Hey, Shell. Hey, Pam.
Hey, babe, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Hey, everybody.
So,
I'm
are you
great.
driving to Florida?
No, I'm in a car now, but we landed yesterday.
Okay. Where you going? You all
Yeah.
you
So it.
jazzed?
I'm hoping it's not going to go in and out, but I just want to apologize officially right now, just in case it does, because I'm actually riding in the car now.
Okay.
But hi.
So yeah, Michelle's in Florida, on vacation, and which is awesome, because that's very rare that I hear that she goes on vacation, actually. So I hope you have a great time and not worry about little us or anybody else. I know you're going in and out, but you can look back later. Hey,
Yeah,
Sherelle.
yeah.
Hey, real quick, everyone start sharing the video so we can get more people to ride in on this wave of the unzipped melodies. Um, so I was talking about, us comparing ourselves and the lies of perfection. We'll never be perfect. No one in this world will be perfect. And we need
Right.
to stop lying to ourselves and stop comparing ourselves to others. Because if you can continue to compare yourself with somebody else, you'll never be the person that you're supposed to be, that you were, ordained and created to be.
Right.
And you got the window
I
open?
agree. No, why you hear something?
Yeah, I heard this loud noise.
Um, no, I just turned the air on. I don't know if that's bothering you.
Maybe the air was blowing into the mic. Anyway, so hello, Chris. I'm so Angela,
Hey,
Kiana,
Curtis.
Angela, Janine. Okay, so yeah, I thought about my life. Hey, Nils, I thought about my life and how when I was growing up, definitely dark skin was not in my
Right.
in my generation. We was growing up dark skin. If the darker your skin, the uglier they considered you. And thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Nils, you too. And so that back then, because of those, and it wasn't another race, it was within your race that we had
Right.
these differences that caused people to question who they were. Hey, Keisha.
Hey, Keish.
And but we all, like I said before, we were all made wonderfully, and we just had to find the beauty in yourself. Don't wait for someone else to tell you that you're beautiful. Don't wait for someone to
Right.
tell you that you are enough. You have to tell yourself this every day and know that you are here on this earth for a reason, and that
Right.
you are beautiful. You are enough. But we can't want this more for you. You have to know this for yourself. And that's
Right.
what we come on here every week trying to encourage you, to push you to be a better you, not for anyone
Yes.
else, but for yourself, that you can be complete. You don't have to wait for
Right.
somebody else to come complete you. You can be complete. And so that's why we're going to talk about the falsehood of perfection. Perfection does not exist.
Right. It really doesn't.
This,
I agree
yeah,
tremendously. I know for me, um, I was I was raised in a crazy situation. That's a whole book. But in the midst of being raised around them, there were certain things that I was told, you're gonna be this big girl, you're gonna be uh, you know, everyone else around me was a certain complexion, their hair was a certain texture, and it was like you the eyeball out. And
right,
I was always considered, even in my mind, I was considered the ugly duckling. Like I just was like, because because of the comments they said, I
right,
just felt like I was the ugly duckling, and I honestly did not understand the part about growing into the swan. Like in the story,
right.
in the end, the ugly duckling becomes this beautiful swan. But in my mind, I never thought I would get to the beautiful swan. And it took years and years and still constant reminders, like you said, to tell myself that, oh, I am that swan. I'm actually better than that swan. So, but it took time because um, I had to really get my mind right to understand that I don't have to look like you to be beautiful.
And even,
I don't have to. I'm
and,
sorry, go
yeah, I
ahead.
was saying, look at how it used to be. It was the black, dark, ugly little duckling, and he became this white, beautiful thing,
Mhm.
swan. And then I've seen black swine who are even beautiful, but we don't get
Honey,
that part. We don't get that side of the
beautiful.
story.
Right,
Um,
right,
that we just have to learn. We have to look at ourselves. I'm looking at this camera, and say, like, yes, I like what I see. Kinky, natural hair, gray, and I love what I see. You have to. I
yes.
can't wait for anybody else. I love who I am, who I've become. I didn't change a lot. I told somebody today. I said when I was younger, I basically look like this now. And so, but back then, because I didn't have that self esteem, that high, because of what people said, being mixed.
Right.
Against, you think you're better? Yeah, Pam. Yeah, And that's what I'm saying. The dark ones used to think the mixed ones was so pretty because media made us think the lighter the skin, the straighter the hair, the more beautiful that person is. But they also had
Right.
struggles in their own lives, and
Yes.
they're okay. Hold on. Thank you. Yes, but the caveat is why did the black swan have to turn white? Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Keisha. That's what I'm saying. Why did the black duckling have to turn into a white swan to be considered beautiful? Exactly. So I'm telling you,
Right.
books, magazines, media, all that have caused our minds and the way we look at ourselves to be so warped. And this is why we come every Thursday to encourage people that you are enough, that we can be better and see each other better and see yourself better. Because we trying to say love,
Right.
love somebody else, love your neighbor as yourself. But the thing is, if you don't know how to love yourself, then you don't know how to love your neighbor. So we have to
Right. And
it's go ahead.
yeah, I'm sorry. And it's the whole point of being equipped. Like I'm reading the comments, and I'm loving that part, like in reference to like what Aunt Sherelle said about being light skinned, and how
Mm-hmm.
for her, she was the black swan being the light skin, as far as like, trying to find uh ways to fit in. And for me, understanding that, we're all how do I put this in a word? I love my sisters. I love the women that I have grown up to know as family and my sisters, because none of them are the same.
Right.
All of my true family, and when I say true family, that means my blood, my church, whatever. We all, none of us are the same, and I find beauty in everyone. Like, for me to go, man, they are so gorgeous. But in that whole time that I was doing it, I never saw myself as being beautiful in that. I just always looked to all of you and said, like, gosh, they're so like Dorrey. I mean, I know what we're talking about, but I look at you all the time and go like, man, she's so courageous, and she's so open, and she's so beautiful, and she's this and she's that. And for a long time, I still sat in the back like, man, I wish I could be like her. And it took me to say one day, you're not gonna be Dorrey, but you beautiful, you're awesome, you're gorgeous. Like, I had to like tell myself that. And even for my little sister, like, we we were completely different in the way we were raised, um, the way we looked, the way we saw ourselves. And I used to always go like, oh, my sister was the pretty one. She was the thin one. She was the this. She was the that. But those were all the things that I had put in my head
Right.
and in
Right.
my thinking,
Right.
that I contaminated even the relationship that we had for a long time, because I didn't appreciate myself enough to know that I was important to the relationship. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the part that we miss.
I do. I understand that because we do that. We will, because of how we feel about ourselves, we will cause strife amongst others because we don't want them.
Mhm.
We'll feel like they'll make me feel uglier or they'll make me feel less than. When no one's even doing that, no one's even thinking about that. It's you. And regardless of
Right.
how someone else looks at you, if they have a problem with my hair, if they have a problem with my skin, that's the thing. That's their problem. That's not my problem. And so we have to learn that it's it's not about what people think about us. It really isn't. We have to
Right.
learn that it's how we present ourselves. And love on yourself, love on yourself. And I think about my life and how many people I've pushed away because of what the demons inside me that I kept on to and let people think. Because you can be confident inside, but you can't trust yourself. You don't
Right.
hear that noise? I guess you don't. I think it's the air going in
Um
your mic.
is
Um,
it?
yeah, something we hear here is it sounds like, but I said
It's probably just a car driving, but let me see if I can alter something.
but yeah, the demons that we allow to talk to us and make us feel less than, and when someone is trying to love us, oh, we lost her. I guess we'll get back. Someone that's trying to love us, that because we feel so terrible about ourselves, that we push those people off. We built these walls up around us, and we wonder why. Oh, why nobody love me? Why can't I get this? Because we've pushed people away. Is what we're giving off, and then we allow those people that use us because maybe they are slightly beneath us or don't make us feel threatened, um, that we welcome that. And so we welcome the abuse and we welcome the usury in our lives because of how we felt. So we became our worst enemies in this life. But I thank God that we have another opportunity, a new day that we can begin to love ourselves and heal those things so we can be better Dre's, better whoever, the better person that you need to be effective in this life, that we can encourage others to know that you are beautiful, you are enough, and that perfection does not exist. You can strive to be better. You can strive to be a complete person, but will never be perfect in the sight of man. Because man, everyone has a different perception. Everyone has a different view of what perfection is. So I'll just say, just let us mature to something greater and something better for us and our lives. That when we do leave this world, that we don't have people at the funeral, people not have to make up stuff, but they could really tell the truth about what kind of character we have. It's all about building our character and how much better our character we can be, and not trying to say, oh, she was this, and superficially, this seemed like it was right, this seemed this. We can have beautiful people and insides are just disgustingly ugly. So therefore we need to do a strive for a better us, totally, completely, not striving for perfection because it does not exist. Don't look at the media and they got people inserting stuff in their bodies because they want bigger butts because they think that's what it takes. Or injecting stuff in their lips, injecting stuff in their body to change. We can enhance our bodies naturally, but injecting foreign objects that's going to break down and fight against your body, why risk death? Why? Why? No, we're good enough. We're better than that. So let me. Yes, I agree. All right, I'm going to read some of the comments. Hold on. That's what I can do now. Be so perfect. Let me see reason. Okay, so recently I was very sarcastically in an accusatory way asked what I can do not to be so perfect. Oh, apparently because I have a standard that I have set for myself in life mentally. Yes, I mean, you know what? I believe we all have standards. We should have standards in our life. And what happens when it causes other people to feel uncomfortable because of their low self esteem, they want to throw it off. Oh, you think you're perfect? No, it's not that I think I'm perfect. That's what you think in your mind and your perception. That's why we can't allow people's perceptions and their opinions to affect how we are and that cause it to be a negative effect on us. Just push it back. Like I said, when people have a problem with you, exactly that's what exactly it is. It's their problem. You don't have to accept it. Okay. Oh, thank you, Simona. Hey, Sydney. Sydney, I always hated myself until I met my husband who told me that I should love myself. For wow, this not even wow. No one ever told her that it's not even her mother or father. Beauty comes from within. Yes, the media is still pushing out of beauty. It is. It's a money making thing. The media is making money. And the thing is, a lot of us have fallen into the trap. And I say us because we all have done it. We have fallen into the trap of buying certain things to enhance. Now I do. I love a little gloss. I love my guilty pleasure, my lashes, because I'm a performer. I have to do certain things on stage, and I was tired of putting false lashes on, so that's why I get my lashes done. So that takes some of the pressure of me hurry up and have to get things done. So I'm done already. Brows, I already had natural arch brows. These again, so I don't have to add. I got these microblading, so I don't have to do my brows on stage. I could just get up and boom, and like I'm done up and made up. But I don't. It's not like, oh, I gotta do. If this is not done, if it If my lash, like I have some lashes that fall out, I'm not freaking out. Oh my God, I got, oh, I need, no. We, like I said, we have flaws, but there's beauty in our flaws also. Don't freak yourself out because you think someone's gonna say something about you. They're gonna point their fingers at you and say, you're not that. Honey, keep loving yourself. Like I told the people yesterday at the show, I was singing "Good Times." I said, in the time this world is going through some major changes, not for the better, but even in the midst of the anger and the racism and all that, just start singing to yourself. Just good times, even if if it doesn't seem like it. In your dark places, we have to encourage ourselves and just smile through it all. And eventually, it will become a better day if we start from within. Don't allow the world to cause you to respond, but you make the world respond to you positively. And I believe the more that we do it positively, on and on, share a smile, share a hug, share a laugh, that it will continue a ripple effect. If you smile, you can cause someone else to smile, and if they'll cause someone else to smile, and so on and so on. And I believe, I'm a firm believer, and that's what I stood yesterday, and I felt that I'm considering myself a love ambassador. I am an ambassador of love. I'm going to share love wherever I am. It doesn't matter to who. It doesn't have to be just black people. It doesn't have to be just people of color. It doesn't have to be to white people. I'm anybody in this world. I'm going to spread love. I don't need to know you by name. I don't need to know you personally, but I believe that we can share love and make this a better place because I have a daughter and I believe one day she'll have children and I want this world to be better for my children's children and children's children, on and on so forth. It's not about right now, but it's about what we can leave behind, more than just money, but even changing the atmosphere, the environment of this world. Okay, let me go back, read. That's right, it's not the problem. How amazing would it be if we all embraced our flaws? Yes, yes, yes. Keisha, what if those are the things that God loves about us most? Isn't that something? Make up because you want to, but feel like you have to, right? I only wear makeup on stage, otherwise I don't wear any. I really love your hair. Thank you. Yes, because I think about how about us mothers that we have the stretch marks from when we had kids or whatever. Even weight gain, you have stretch marks or whatever. Our bodies tell our story. They tell our life story. If it's a scrape or old scar, it tells a story that we've been through, and it's a beautiful story because we're alive to tell this story. So I look at these stretch marks. I look at these scars and I have memories. Some things that happened like when I was a child and I vaguely remember what happened. But this is, it's history. It's history. This is a history book. Our bodies is our history book. So we should embrace that. Embrace every little nook, dimple, uh, wrinkle that we have. Embrace it and know that it's beautiful. It's a story of your life and it's a best-selling story. And let the people read your story. Let them hear your melody. That's what I said with the Unzipped Melodies. Let them hear your melodies that your life is bringing out. It's a beautiful melody. You just have to believe it. You just have to know it. Walk in confidence that, yes, I am good enough. Yes, I am beautiful enough. Yes, yes, I am complete enough to be worthy and to walk in this world, regardless of what people may try to make you think otherwise. You are worthy enough to be here. You are worthy wherever you are. You are worthy of everything that comes for you and every opportunity. The sad thing is if you don't make the best of it, if you get out of your bed every morning and not make the best of that day, that's the sad part. So we have to learn to get up with the mind purpose is like, okay, I need to do something today that can not just enhance my life, but enhance others that are connected to me. So I love these Thursday things that me and Michelle are doing to encourage others everywhere across the world. And we will continue. Like I said, we're going to continue. I don't care where we are. We're going to continue to do this. Um, Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Ike. Hey, Krista. Hey, Darnita. Tashiana. Hey, cuz. Hey, Sabrina. My niece is part mixed race like me and my sister, and her father is Irish. She has red locks, brown skin, turquoise eyes. Turned 18 in May. She should be able to live, learn, love without being judged and held back because of her looks. We all, and the thing is, she doesn't have to be. She doesn't have to. If she allows herself to be held back, that's the problem. But there's any door. If it's a door, that means it's able to be opened. And if it's locked, we just have to find the keys that will help us unlock that door to step in those doors. And there's nothing, no opportunity that's withheld from us. Even though they may make you think you can't enter the door, they may make you think you're unable to do it. No, we as long as there's a door that means it's able to open, then we can get through it. So don't allow people to keep you hindered and stuck in one place. Do what you set out to do. Wake up from your sleeping and allow your dreams to become alive and activated. Hey, Drew. Hey, Stan. Stan, another friend of mine who and Stan don't mind me telling he's a comedian. Stan went through a physical situation a couple years ago. He had a stroke, and being a comedian, you have to be boom, 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 and it took him a process to get back. And he's back. He worked hard at it. Now, someone would be like, "Oh, I can't do this," and been stuck, but he did not get stuck. He pushed through it. He didn't allow. Um, the slothfulness, anything to keep him back. He kept going. He kept going. He kept getting up. If he stumbled, he still kept going. And I honor Stan for doing that. And I hope it encourages others. We may slip. We may stumble. We may fall. Get up. You might have some scrapes and bruises. Get up again and go forward and push on through to your goal, to where you need to be. Because I do not want any of us to miss the mark. I don't want any of us to cause anyone else to stumble because people are watching us. Regardless if you on stage, regardless of you behind a pulpit, whatever you're doing in your life, people, there's somebody watching you, and they probably need just a one encouragement from you. You got some people that want you to fail, and you got some people that are really rooting for you, and they may never tell you, but just keep living your life, putting one foot in front of the other, and you will reach your goal. And it may be a slow pace, it may be a faster pace, but don't look next to you or beside you or behind you because that would cause you to be crossed up and slow down your process. Keep looking ahead. Keep looking ahead. And everyone you encounter, encourage them. Come along. And just know that someone may be following you. Just keep on going. Keep on pushing. I can't stress enough. My heart is for people. I have a passion for people succeeding because I feel like if I had uh, allowed positive people and thought someone was there to push me and help me to see better, see myself better, I could be further along than I am. But thank God where I am and that I am getting it more and more. I'm dotting more I's, I'm crossing more T's. Will I dot every I? Will I cross every T? No. But I'm doing it more and more each day. Today I got up, I said, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Some things I did, some things I didn't. I got prayerfully I have another day to do something, but I was excited to come on and talk about this because this was really pressing because I feel so many of us are still comparing ourselves to others, and I don't care what someone's doing. They could be doing the same job you're doing exactly, but they can't do it like you. Put your little thing in, like for singers, we may sing the same song, but we have different ways of producing the sound, how we present the song. We may all have the same speech, you're doing a speech, but how you present it is different from the person right next to you doing the same speech. So I just can't stress enough. Go for what you need to do. Better yourself. Look in the mirror and find the beauty in you. See, find, instead of saying, oh, I need to get this out, oh, I need to do this, say, you know what? I love your hair. Oh, I love your eyes. I think you're beautiful. Oh, your body is this and this. Oh, the color of your skin is gorgeous. Find those things. Start within yourself. And as you start to love yourself, your body will respond. And those things that sicknesses that we're dealing with in our bodies, the stresses, the headaches and all, will soon dissipate because we're beginning to love on ourselves than to feed, instead of feeding the negative, we're starving the negative and fueling our body with love and positive things. And our body will respond accordingly. Let me go back to some people saying, we are the yes. You are the words of beautiful, inspired, and spirit and appreciation. I'm here for you guys. Love the hair, do natural. That's right, beautiful black green. Thank you, Drew. Appreciate this because I approach my 58th birthday. Correction is definitely needed because changes are hourly now. Yes, Sherelle's birthday is on the 15th. Yeah, it's coming up 4 more days. Michelle says, even when you don't see anyone following you, someone is there. That's right. Such an important topic. The uniqueness of every person. Yes. And it's beautiful. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Detlef. Yeah, y'all guys keep sharing this. Keep sharing the video. Keep sharing the video. Um, but I'm just, I love this. I love the knowledge that I'm getting daily from just, sometimes, like I said, we talk about seclusion um, weeks ago and how in our quiet time, in our places, we can listen to all the things around us that's fueling us. Sometimes we're so busy doing and talking that we're not taking the time to listen and listen to what's inside of us. God, our higher being, He's in us. He's all around us. We just have to be there and be available and just to listen and soak up what He has for us. Yes, you all are beautiful. Hey, Monty. Love you. Um, yeah, so any questions, any comments, any concerns? I'm so excited. Y'all got me so excited. Always. I'm so excited on Thursdays to come be with you all. We want to build this more and more. Um, I haven't had time to look up the other YouTubes and all that to get it on there. But we want to build this up more and more. And the more that you talk about it and share, it will help us to get more people. Because it's not just, I love the intimate setting, but we want more and more people to be affected by what is given to us weekly to share with you all. So any comments, any questions? Did I acknowledge everyone's thing? I think so. It's just great that everyone's here. Yeah, so next week I should be in, let me see, today's 11th, the 18th. I'm actually in Slovakia. But I told you, I don't care what's going on. I will be here. If I'm doing a show, I'll come in. I'll let y'all know. Maybe I'll come in. But I'm here. I'm in Slovakia. But wherever I am in this world, I'm signing in Thursday. Thanks for the positive vibes. I come in. Just listening to you makes me feel calm and on. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. This is why we do this. Like I said, it's not just for us telling you all this is what you need to do. No, we're growing together in this. We're in this together. We're a family. I always tell people all the time, you're my sisters, you're my brothers. We are in this together. I need you to survive. You need me to survive. So we're doing this together. So we're holding each other up. Each week I'm reminded that I'm not alone in these things that life brings. Thank you, everyone. Yes, Pam, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. Share the watch parties, share the video. Let's see. Yeah, so we really are. This strengthens me daily. It does. It doesn't stop here. When we sign off, we still feasting on what we just discussed, and it goes on until the next Thursday. And like I said, if you have suggestions, if you want something you want to discuss, inbox us, write us, comment, whatever, and we'll do that. Yeah. So today, I don't know if you can hear in the background, I'm listening to iTunes Radio, Chill radio station, which is a great station. It's a great, it's just really, the vibe is like, and it makes me just chill, not chill, like just want to do nothing, but it makes me actually want to write. I felt prompted to write today. When will you be in Berlin again? I'm in Berlin. I'm in Berlin right now. I'm home. Oh, that's nice. We can, I guess. Um, I'm in Berlin until Tuesday. So, so let's talk and see when we can meet up. Um, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, someone actually said to me, a friend of mine was visiting from Poland this week, and I said, I need to write. He was like, "You're pregnant. You're pregnant." And then eventually, most of us will think, "Oh, you're pregnant naturally." No, spiritually, I'm pregnant with some things I need to write, some songs I need to write, lyrics I need to write out. Sometimes the things I write are not necessary for a song. Sometimes they're just to put out there to bless someone's life for that moment. And yeah, my God, this has helped me today. This has really helped me today because I was thinking the other day how the men that I've allowed in my life because of my struggle and self-esteem, and how I allow people to use me just to we gave a piece for some peace to have someone to say they love us, and didn't mean necessarily mean they loved us. It just for that time they used the word love. Like I always say, men use the word love to get sex, and women use sex to get love. And that means we'll give our bodies just to feel wanted, and I have done that. And so there's something I need to write, probably a dear John letter to all those men that I allowed in my life, and yeah, some things I need to release, and so I can continue the healing process. So sometimes we have to do that. Just allow the healing process, acknowledge it, and move on and grow from it. So it's our time. I thank you all for a wonderful evening, and I just want to talk and share. Michelle, thank you for stepping in on your vacation. We love you so very much, and everyone that came in. Um, Again, share the video, and we'll see you next Thursday. I love you so much. If you want to talk more, inbox me. I'm around. All right. Have a beautiful day, and remember, perfection does not exist. It's a falsehood. Strive to be a better person, and that'll be just good enough. You are beautiful enough. You are worthy. Have a wonderful evening. Remember, unzip your melodies. Mwah. Good night.